Good one?
It's a big walleye.
Yeah, it was kind of marking like that.
Tell you what, if it's smallmouth, it's monstrous.
I like monstrous smallmouth. Have it be that.
Great big walleye. My good friend Scott Walsh and I are up in northern Minnesota, up on one of the Boundary Waters lakes here in International Falls, Rainy Lake. Bass fishing. Fun thing about coming up here is sometimes when you're going down the bank casting for bass, not sometimes, a lot of times you catch walleyes mixed right in with them. This is a big one. Wow, big fish. Think he ate it? Well, like I said, Scott and I are up here fishing smallmouth today out of his bass boat, and we won't complain about big walleyes while we're doing that, right? Good way to start out the segment and show you what Rainy Lake's all about, why we love fishing up here. Oh, that's awesome. There.
Even though there's not a lick of wind, you can see the current pushing that bait over the rocks. I got him.
We let that gloom pass by us just a little bit there before we figured we'd show some bass in the sunshine up here.
Wow, that picked it pretty clean.
Cool. Oh, that's a nice one.
Decided to make sure that one had it. Been slapping the topwater around. Sometimes you just kind of got to feed it to them a little bit. Nice one. Oh, that is a big one. Another one on that jowler, PXR jowler. Kind of a cool new walking bait from Rapala. It's a pretty big bait. It's 127 millimeter. So plus you have the PXR jowler 127. It's a walking bait with 3 trebles on it. Pretty hefty. You can throw it 100 plus feet on 30-pound braid, no problem. But it's got a concave mouth on it, which every time you pop the bait to walk it, it gives it kind of a spitting action like a popper. It's got 2 different size rattles in it to give it kind of a good knocking sound. Being a walking bait, you can fish it a variety of ways. You can fish it slow, you can fish it fast, cover a lot of water. The thing about a walking bait, especially with this one that spits a little bit, is bass can find it pretty easily. It doesn't have to be flat calm like it is right now. They'll find it in a chop. And the red line trebles that this bait features are unbelievable. If you follow the red line trebles at all since they've come out, they're amazingly strong. They're PTFE coated. They're slippery. They're sharp. They're durable. They're basically everything you want in a treble.
What an awesome fish, man. Great strike.
Oh, man.
That's a big one.
Oh, that's fun when you see him blast a topwater like that.
Gosh, they are just absolutely on fire right now. Just every couple of casts, you know, as it gets towards later afternoon, the wind is starting to pick up a little bit. Switch to the Ned rig and the swim bait. And just bass biting like crazy.
Oh, man. Took him a couple swings, huh?
That's amazing.
That's something else. They've been knocking that jowler around, and I think part of it is the water has been so calm today. I feel like with the real slick conditions we got, that popper just sitting still in their face is been triggering a more committed bite than the walking bait is. They've kind of been knocking this thing around today, but caught a pile on the jowler as well.
Another one on swim bait. You know, Voyageurs National Park, a water-based park, 250,000 acres. You can explore with your high horsepower outboards, bring your pleasure boats up here, pontoons. If you don't have a boat, there's plenty of resorts and outfitters that can rent you a boat. There's fishing guides available to help you explore this lake. Hotels and motels in the towns of International Falls and Rainier. Great shopping and restaurants there as well. And a lot of really great resorts on the south shore of the lake. There's also the Rainy Lake Visitor Center. If you don't have a boat and want to take a tour boat to explore Voyageurs National Park, you can do that as well. Also, there's 2 houseboat operations in Rainy Lake if you'd like to do that experience. Just an unbelievable destination to come for sportsmen and families, Rainy Lake.
Oh, I got a double.
Wow. This is a big one here. Unbelievable. Come on back here. Let's close this thing out, man. This is silly.
Fun day on Rainy Lake, huh?
Oh, unbelievable. If this doesn't sell you on coming up here to go fishing, folks, I don't know what will. Unbelievable fishing with my good friend Scott Walsh. If you'd like to experience Rainy Lake, it's rainylake.org to start planning your trip here. We'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors. Let's let these big ones go.